Drop loads, they're always suppressed. People say, haters gonna hate. I'm just like, bitch, I operate.
We might be crazy, we might be drunk. We're sipping on whiskey, and now here we come. And we're riding dirty, this might be fate. 3 words for your fate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate. Bitch, I operate.
Catch you drinking a vodka cranberry every once in a while. Okay, so February 2017 Spec Ops Global box. I apologize, I hate doing videos inside, but I've literally been working non-stop till awkward hours of the morning, such as why I'm making this video now, to very early days. So my apologies if it's share and usual, because I know most of my videos are shitty, but you know, hey, we watch them. So Spec Ops Global, we're going to start on the right box for the beginning this time. So the first 2 items, the only 2 items in JROTC, which are good items, you got a water resistant notebook from USA and a notebook cover from USA. So I already prefab this one. So here's your cover. You got a nice hook and loop front. Put all your fancy morale patches on and shit. You got a front little Velcro closure. You probably put a couple items in. On the back you got 3 dins for your pens, pencils, and assorted stick items. Nice zipper closure. And the first item, which is the actual Right in the Rain notepad. Right in the Rain is really cool. They got little conversion charts on here, measurement charts and stuff. The paper's great for writing in the elements. I never dove into the Fisher space pen thing when I was in the military. I usually either just had a pen, or I usually carried a pencil inside of my my kit to write, but they are good. They do work either way. I do like Right in the Rain, because especially a lot of the this is what I carried overseas when we had Fragos, Warnos, Briefs, whatever the hell you want to call them. Let me get out of some classified stuff, but it has a lot of conversions on it. You've got a lot of, oh snap, see, look, all the pages are coming out, ain't that a bitch. Tactical mission graphics, enemy unit symbols, friendly unit symbols, sector sketch preparation, range cards, 9-line, troop leader procedures, spot report, mortar artillery capabilities, attack. But it comes at NBC, 9 lines, call for fire, all that shit. So I really did like Right in the Rain products, because it did come with a lot of that stuff on it. And this is, like I said, this was not necessarily out in the field with me very much. I didn't really either stayed in my pack, or you know, it went back to my housing area, and then I put it down to something like this. You know, I take my notes back and I put something like this, and then this would go in my my bicep pocket or cargo pocket or whatever, so I could flip it out real quick and see what mission we were doing. So but these are great to have. EDC, this is a fantastic item, because you should always keeping material with you at all times, especially being in the military, because you'll get some random NCO that if you don't have a freaking pen and paper during a fucking mission brief, they'll tear your shit up. That's the JROTC box. Those are both from the USA, which is great. This pad is actually, the cover is not from Right in the Rain, but USA made still, which is nice. So let's go into the new recruit, which is the flashlight. and this is from Spain. Oh, drop the hay. Okay, so it comes in this half-ass Otter Pelican box. I mean, it works, but if I stood on that, like my Pelican box, I could stand on those damn things. They won't go nowhere. This thing will crush. But I guess it's all in appearance. Comes with a lanyard, little OD green with a little doggle on there to whoosy whatsy and move it up and down, and a little end cap. So the other item it comes with is a CR123 battery. So it's an EDC light. I mean, that's as far as you go with it. It's really nothing spectacular, but these small lights, this is actually a little bit bigger than the S1 Baton, the O light that I usually carry EDC, just in case you need to have a light with you when you're, not saying you're a CCW carrier and clearing a house, but you know, if you're in a low light situation, you can have a light with you. So but basically on, and then you have, there you go, bright, low light, bright, low light. So it's kind of a weird half press, but it works. Not of the best machining and stuff I've seen, but it works. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. Okay, so that's the only item in the new recruit box. The third tier, which is seasoned non-com, which I have been biting at the bit to do this video, and I tried doing it the other day, and I had the hiccups like a son of a bitch. You know, us alcoholics, we know what we're talking about. Hey folks, Celery 11 here. We're doing the... Son of a bitch. Hey folks, Celery 11 here. We are doing the Spec Ops Global... God damn it. Fucking hiccups, son of a bitch. Who would have fucking figured? Oh, you motherfucker. I run a clean show around here, and then motherfuckers give me... Oh, good God. But I have seen these belts out there for a long time. And just to go over the buckle right quick, this is a Cobra buckle. Okay, this is kind of more of the foliage green, Ranger green, ACU, you know, pale green. But the buckle closure is one of my biggest things I really wanted to see, because I've seen a lot of belts with it, and it's like, man, that seems like an actual nice, you know, nice closure for a belt. So, and this is made in Poland, and it's by Bayonet. So basically, you run your belt through your little handy dandy belt loops there, and you adjust it to somewhat size, and then you've got the detachable belt, which is nice because that's one thing I talked with Tim about at Spec Ops Global, that some of the products weren't fitting and stuff like that, and they hadn't had a size chart. So this goes from 10 inch, I think it says 10 inch to 47. Yeah, 10 inch to 47 inch. So fat asses like me, I can still use the belt. So I'm really excited to try this out when I'm not on duty, and I can wear a unauthorized color to try this out, because I really think this buckle is a just a spot-on buckle. I mean, it seems like it's got good closure, good material. Polish Parliament Guard, French Special Operations, Portuguese Special Operations. You want to be an operator, you wear this belt, let's put it that way. So, that is the first item, seasoned non-com. The second item is in Mother Russia. Okay. Great little EDC pouch. Okay. Vladimir Putin is proud. Okay. I have one kind of like this. It's only a belt. It's only got a belt loop on it. It's from Expedition. I got it free. Bought some shit overseas and got it sent to me. And they sent me one. It's about the same size. But the only thing was it only had just a belt loop on the back. It didn't have this MOLLE compatible straps, which is really nice to put on your vest or something. On the front, you just got a Velcro little pouch inside in the zip closure. And I can't really tell. On the front of the zip pouch, there's a big elastic band. In the back, there's an elastic pouch. Okay, so you can kind of organize whatever you're trying to put in there. I'm actually reconfiguring my vest for work, and we don't do the midnight blue, which fucking looks black to me. I don't know, maybe I'm colorblind, but we actually wear black. So my vest is actually probably going to include something like this, either for medical equipment or something like that. I've got it all organized out, but seeing this kind of made me think like maybe I should have a utility pouch. I don't know how close I'd say EDC to this, but I mean, I guess you could put it on your belt. You might get some hoo-hoo ha-has from your friends, but either way, still a nice pouch. Okay, third and last item from the season non-count is a miniature chem light. Okay, so you get 4 different colors: green, blue, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm assuming red, but it looks pink on there, and yellow. So these are very, very small chem lights, and we're going to go ahead and open up the. We'll open up the yellow. Just quick little pull tabs on them. And I don't even know if I want to crack it because it's probably not going to show up. Very small. And I actually have a 50-pack of the same brand, same name of the... Mine are more red. I'm assuming this is red. Oh, it's light red. Okay. Well, the ones I have are actual red. But you want to be all tactical and shit when you're overseas or operating in your backwoods. Crack these open, you throw them in your mouth. If you keep your mouth closed the whole time, you're fine. But when you need to look at the... I gotta chew in, so it's probably gonna be awkward. Well, look at the map. You just close it back up. So, and it's also cool when you're overseas. You can keep them in your mouth and scare all the kids away when you have a red one in your mouth and you it's pretty fucking cool. But they're not the best of lighting compared to like a large chem light or anything like that. But especially when you're in those low light situations. When I mean low light, I mean when you're in the middle of a freaking desert that has, you know, no lights within miles of it, you know, it'll get you by to look at a map, to, you know, see your hands, to see what you're doing, you're tying a knot or something like that, you know, it'll do the job. So that's pretty cool to have in there. Yet again, I don't know 100% about EDC, but I think these are cool to have either way in your pack, bug out bag, anything like that. So that was the last item. That was a USA. Last item, EDC belt knife from the USA, which is a Gerber knife. I need a knife to open the knife. How weird is that? Okay, so pretty nice sheath. Holy shit. Okay, so Ghost Strike fixed blade. So this is my first day off in like I don't know how many days, and I've had a couple drinks, so I may be slurring a little bit, but we'll get her done. Okay, whole ass load of instructions that men like us usually don't read. Okay, so pretty nice configuration of the sheath. Pull the blade up. Yeah, it looks like glass reinforced. It feels like it, at least. It's enough to, yeah, it feels like glass reinforced. So you've got two belt loops on there to essentially carry it horizontal across your belt or something like that. Actually, we'll see if it. We'll see if she hangs on this one. I don't know if I carry it horizontal. This to me personally would be more of a neck knife. Oh, and it fits on there perfect. Look at that shit. So basically, for the horizontal fix of the blade, it looks like it also could be changed. The one instructions I glanced past. See, now I'm a fucking liar. Okay, so yeah, so you can basically change her up. So if you do want to do a vertical feed, you can just change them up to these two, or you know, the lower ones, upper ones, whatever. Good retention. I could whip that thing and it ain't coming out. So great retention. Of course, it doesn't say what material is the handle, but it's basically a rubberized handle. I mean, it's got a good handle to it. Fuck me, man. I'll tell you what. I mean, not knocking boxes. I buy a shitload of them. I don't know if these guys get these on the you know, the blemish boxes or whatnot. But I've had a lot of knives come through. And that sucker, I don't know if you could tell from there. Here, let me flip it this side. This guy right here, right where the finger's at, just, there's a freaking burr on that mother. And I mean, that can get womped out in a heartbeat on a whetstone, so I guess it's not too bad. Actually, it's just kind of flaking off with my finger as I'm going over it. But you kind of think about it when you're getting a knife, and it's like, you know, how far is the quality control? Because it feels like it's freaking ate up right there. Well, we're cutting hair. So it's probably just a fine tuning issue. Just take a whetstone, like we got in the last box. Hey you. But fine tune over it. You know, it's a production thing. These things are mass produced. But I mean, you could do a 550 cord handle on it. You've got a little hole there. You could put it, as a neck knife, because this, in my opinion, this is probably a good neck knife. I don't think I'd carry this as like a EDC defense weapon. That's just me personally. Some people may, but I think it's a good, especially that sheath. That sheath is like stupid overbuilt, which I'm cool with because I love overbuilt, but great freaking closure. There's no rattle whatsoever. Even if you didn't want to utilize these, you could just take this off with those straps and the hole, or the holes in the slits. You can 550 cord that up to a vest, and that'd be fantastic. So overall, good blade. And you can put it in the sheath either way. That is Spec Ops Global 2017, and I will talk to you soon.